Dude, at one point, this is crazy. I can't believe I'm saying this, but whatever. I was in my mother's bedroom with my mother on her bed.
Oh my God.
You really?
Excuse me.
And
Keep it clean.
the guy who owns the place gets the
What a
chalice.
gentleman. What a gentleman.
Thank you.
What a gentleman.
And what a gentlewoman.
Thank you, John. Big applause.
Horse perspective, my beer is as big as everybody else's. Look.
Bullshit.
There it is. Look. It's
Bullshit.
just as big.
I'm gonna dump
Your
it.
beer is bigger than hers.
All
So
right.
what do you say? L'Chaim?
L'Chaim.
L'Chaim.
Or cheers.
No.
Chin chin. No. You said no.
I don't drink. No, I don't drink.
You
The,
leave Chaim out of this.
I don't even know what that is. I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking to the devil. Nah.
By the way, we said
No.
hi and the guy came out.
Oh,
He did out of the kosher tunnel. You saw that, right?
What?
Do you remember the day the rat was loose? You know that Matt didn't know about that day when the rat was
Dude,
loose?
that was
Not in Matt's establishment, but
No,
next
no,
door.
right.
There was like everyone was yelling and screaming and people were running. Opie posted the video. There was like
And
not
Scott
here,
Watson,
not here.
Not here.
There were kosher rats at the kosher
All right.
butchery.
Yeah, Scott Watson killed it with his bare hands.
Oh my god! By the way,
He did.
are you?
one of the guys here stepped on a
Yeah.
rat and like the eyeballs popped out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of all animals. I hate. I'll go Dennis Leary. I don't like that we only protect the cute ones.
That's a good 32-year-old.
Yeah,
right there.
I'm a fan of all animals. And now they sell rats in pet stores. They used to be like feed for steaks, but now they actually
met rat in the 90s.
yeah they actually now sell them as actual pets. So Ron, to you, what's the story about?
So
your
here's
mom?
the deal. Let me give you a little more insight into the Ronnie Berman.
Oh boy, Jesus.
My mother
Here we go.
had a very serious gambling problem.
Oh damn!
And my mother spent most of her money on lottery tickets, scratch tickets, and as a child, I really did spend my summers and weekends. Spring and summer. I spent every weekend there because I was in school, and then in summer was out of school. I mean, we were there probably 3-4 days a week. My mother would take me to the Greyhound dog track.
Oh my God!
So I spent my youth at the Greyhound dog track in New Hampshire, and my mother would always bet on the dog that the last dog that took a shit or piss. That's who she would bet on.
The lightest one.
The lightest one. That was her
And
theory.
how did she know when the last dog did that?
No, she would
That's
take me.
how Ron learned how to shit.
No, she would take me all the way down to the end of the track where the dogs were before they would come out. My mother was crazy. She was monitoring all the dogs.
All right.
Anyways, long story short, I ended up breaking my ankle there, and she's like, "Don't tell your father." My father figured out I did not break my ankle in the playground because my father was like, "Where were you?" And
Right,
how did-" So we figured that out. So this is my mother had a serious gambling problem, and
She had to because she was betting on the dogs. That's a tough gamble, man.
In New Hampshire, you didn't even go to Suffolk Downs.
Like,
It was underground.
and
Underground dog
I
races.
just remember like every
And by
time
dog races, it was cockfighting.
Yeah.
every time my mother would go into like
With
a
dicks.
Cumberland Farms or like like one of those places, she wasn't going for like coffee. It's lottery tickets and scratch tickets.
Did she ever win big?
I'm not even sure. I mean, I don't
She
know.
wouldn't tell you.
How do I know? I'm a little kid. So
That's how you got into Northeastern.
so this would be a typical time going shopping at the supermarket. We would go in. This is true.
Carpool with the carpenters.
We would go in and I would make a beeline. This is true. I would make a beeline to the where the eggs were, the dairy section. And I would open up a carton and I would take 2 eggs, one in each hand. I swear to God, every time. And then I would take 2 eggs and then I walk down the aisle and no one's looking. I go bam, bam. And I would always break 2 eggs. I don't know why. So I would be walking down the aisle with my mother. Let's say the bakery section. She would open up a package of Entenmann's.
Oh, damn.
Take out a pastry or a donut and eat it and then put it back. We're walking down the kindergarten.
Oh, that's where you get it from.
That's why you were fighting the cookies and putting them back.
Yeah, it's not, I don't know why you guys are freaking out, dude.
Because it's a communal plate of cookies. Fuck.
Like,
Plus, you told us you had bed bugs and you haven't done your laundry in 3 months. What do you think?
so
At least she was
if
hot.
we were going,
Right.
my mother. So we would go down the candy aisle. She opened up a Snickers bar, take a bite, put it back.
Your mom was doing this?
Yes, my mother, while shopping, would eat while shopping and then just keep putting stuff back on the shelves, take gum, put it back. And I remember one time a guy like in a tan coat was actually watching us. I really did remember.
Flash, is it Obama?
No, but I really do remember this. And then my mother's in front of the meat section. Like she's in front of the meat section with her purse.
The last time.
And she literally goes like this and she takes a pot roast and puts it in her purse.
Pot roast?
Yes.
Here's a good part of the
She
story.
takes the pot roast, puts it in her purse, and then maybe like 5 minutes later,
It's cooked.
the guy with the tan coat comes and grabs my mother's arm.
Can we laugh at that?
I didn't hear what he said.
Your mom's bush cooked the
Oh,
pot roast.
oh wow.
5 minutes.
Was that, is
True.
it a 70s bush? Is this a 70s bush or?
It's got to be 70s
My
bush.
mother's?
Yeah, 70s.
70s bush.
It's so 70s, she has an afro pick.
Oh, wow.
Oh my
You know what I
god!
mean?
It was like she was making chicken pot
Yeah,
popcorn in her
She looks like a
underwear.
Harlem Globetrotter.
Yeah.
With those fucking-
Licking chicken. too.
Anyways, this is true, dude. The guy, like 5 minutes later, like the guy grabs my mother's arm and goes, "Ma'am, we saw you put the pot roast in your purse." And she's like, "Get your hand off
Prove
me!
it.
Get away from me!"
Oh, my
Like,
pants down
no,
big.
and he's like, "Ma'am, we saw you put the pot roast in your purse. Please come with us. Do not make a scene."
Oh, really?
And he goes, "Please come with us. Do not make a scene. We don't want to call the authorities."
Why are you telling the world this?
All right, so what
I don't
happened?
care. Fuck her.
It's gonna get
Yeah,
worse.
go ahead.
I know it. I know it.
So he takes us into the office where the manager is. So it's the manager, it's the security guard, and my mother and I. And he goes, "Ma'am, we saw you put the pot roast in your purse, and we have it on camera. And in the Academy Award go to, because what my mother's about to say never fucking happened.
What else we got?
She takes the pot roast out. It goes, all of a sudden, water.
Right.
And she's like, please don't call the police. Don't my son. Please, my husband beats me if I spend too much money on food. 100%. Please, my husband beats me. Please, I'm just trying to feed my fat son. Please. The manager looks at me. I can't believe I remember this. The manager looks at me and goes, "Son, is this true? Does your father hit your mother?" And I swear I'll never forget this. My mother looks at me with a look. My mother's a very scary person.
Right.
My father was in the mafia. My father was afraid of my mother.
Where your dad was in the mafia and he was afraid of your
Yes,
mom.
my mother, Bulldike lesbian Polish women are
Oh, Polish.
fucking scary as fuck.
And she's like,
And
you better play ball.
So the man,
I've
story-
sparred with
Yeah.
Polish women.
yeah, they're
Not
they're-
fun.
no, not fun.
Not
And the
fun.
manager looks at me and he goes, "Son, is this true? Does your father hit your mother?" And I don't know what to do. I'm a little kid.
Right.
And I look at my mother and she went, "Ronnie! Ronnie!" And I realized, well, if I don't play ball, I'm gonna get the shit beat out of me. And I literally go, "Yeah, but my dad hits my mom. Like, yeah, he beats her. A lot of backhands." And then the guy goes, "Okay, we're not gonna press charges. We're not gonna have you arrested.
Nice.
If you I remember this. He goes, if you step 1 foot inside the supermarket again, we are going to have you arrested immediately."
I'm
Thank
so sad
you.
right now.
Thank you.
That's nice.
So we get, by the way, my mother drove a green Comet. Remember those
Oh
cars?
my
No.
god.
Dude, I got like, but that was the car. A green Comet.
on your clothes.
Can I tell you something? The seat I sat in, the passenger seat,
Yeah.
you could see the pavement.
But that's
I
nice.
was like
damn.
rusted out, yeah.
Y'all got
Oh,
out
those are
free
Flintstones.
and
No,
clear.
right. So we're in the car. We're in the green Comet, and my mother looks at me and goes, "Ronnie, you don't say a fucking word to your father. If you do, I will beat the living shit out of you." And I swear to God, my mother would say this to me: "I will sell you to the Arabs."
Oh,
I
wow.
don't know if that's a Jewish
No.
thing, but my mother would say this
It's
all the time.
a-
"Ronnie, I'm going to sell you to them."
It's more a Jewish
That's
thing.
your
than-
community.
Yeah.
So, by the way, that time, my father never
You
knew
missed the
that.
Arab
But
part.
my father did find out about me breaking my ankle at the dog track in New Hampshire because he gave me the fucking Nancy Drew. What were you playing on? How did you fall? Who were you with? And I was like, ah. And he went, why do you lie to me? And I'm like, we're at the dog track. And he went, God damn it. Dude,
She bet on the dogs. That's
Dude,
crazy.
Can I tell you something? My mother, my mother would go, Ronnie, let's go. Like,
Yeah.
We'd be at my mother was the waitress at my father's bar. And then she'd be like, all right, Kenny, we're going. Kenny, I'm taking the kid to the park. And then she would just take a handful of money out of the drawer and we'd go to the dog track.
Oh
So
my
wait.
God! How much did she lose that she had to go into a program?
Like, probably.
Did you guys get to eat the pot roast?
She probably.
Great
Right.
question.
Whatever happened
Or
to
did
the
they-
pot
They
roast?
didn't put it back on the shelf. Those motherfuckers!
You put it back on the shelf.
By the
'cause
way,
when you cook it,
The
all
last time I saw the pot roast was on the manager's desk. And my mother, I'm telling you, like maybe it's the reason I'm in the SAG Actors Guild. That was in the Academy Awards. My mother was like, "Oh, he beats
Oh,
me."
perfect timing.
And I literally was like, yeah, he gives her backhand.
All right, so question. Would you get beat with the belt or with your toys or like
No, it was all,
I
it
got
was
a
all
belt.
that.
I got a belt.
Oh, you never got spankings?
No, it was all
Oh.
fucking that. She never touched me.
Oh.
Oh, we
Like,
for us it was the Hot Wheel
Which
track.
was
Oh yeah.
Hot Wheel
Everyone got
track.
the Hot Wheel track.
the
I got
only
the
thing,
belt,
the
though.
only thing my mother did physically to me.
Oh,
Yes, 'cause
God.
I had-
no, we don't want to hear this.
Yeah.
We don't want to hear this,
Yeah,
Ryan.
yeah.
I did have a salty mouth because my father owns a biker bar.
Yes,
So
all those balls.
she would buy bars of soap, not just for a washing. Dude, I lived with a bar of soap in my mouth. She would go like, like she would be,
Yeah, that's
she'd be like
old
this, like cutting my
That's
lips.
hack. That's a hack.
She
bit.
did though. She did.
Hack bit.
And by the way,
Wooden spoon back in the upper legs.
and,
Cheers. Cheers.
and this is a true story too.
Oh, another shot to kill.
Yeah.
Empty again.
Yeah, well,
Empty again.
By the way, this is probably
Survived
what Jesus
story.
drank out of. A
Right.
chalice.
Nice.
That's how Matt survived storm.
Wait,
Ceviche
so
is
yeah.
Italian.
No, but shoplifting
No,
is
thanks.
up though. I mean, I
Thank
just
you.
saw a white
No,
woman
thanks.
shoplifting CVS.
Hold on, can I, Opie?
Is that your mom?
Wait. Wait, white people are shoplifting?
Yeah,
in
white people are
CVS?
shopping
I
in
thought
grocery store,
I thought it was
White people be shopping.
Yeah.
They're just like us now.
And listen, and they can't arrest, they can't like touch them, they can't
Yeah,
arrest them.
the
They
word
gotta
is
let them
out.
shoplift.
Also, who cares?
Yeah.
CVS employees not going to care.
Exactly.
And I honestly don't care if they rip off the CVS because when I go there for my AA batteries, they're
$87 for a pack of
they're price gouging me.
By the way, you ever seen the receipt? It's like a small tree.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. No, the word got out that as long as it's under $500, they ain't gonna
Right,
do
they
nothing.
let them go.
So now people could just go in with shopping carts and just take whatever they want.
Yeah, but they can't
It's
take
amazing.
anything. Everything's locked up now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
Everything's
nightmare.
locked up.
You have to
Things
push.
that were never locked
Can I
up.
do
Like
that with
fucking
ammo?
body wash.
Ron, we all live in 2024. We know. You don't have to explain. You have to push the button.
I don't
Then
shop that
someone
much,
comes,
so.
And then they have the key, and you get your stupid toothpaste, and then you move on to the next thing. And then you're competing with everybody else at the CVS that is pushing the stupid button. We all know, right? Yes. What I learned today is that Ron turned his mother into an angry lesbian. Ooh.
I think my father did.
Wait, did your mom? Was she always a lesbian? Like, how did that? Well, obviously,
I
guess
did
you're
ask
born
her.
that way, but I mean,
Look.
how did she finally admit that she had to live that way?
She said she always knew she was into women, but she was in her mid-30s and the families knew each other. And I did say to my mother, like, why? And she said, Ronnie, I truly believe that if I got married and had a child, it would go away. That's what she truly
And why would
believed.
you be the guy saying why? You wouldn't be here.
Huh? No, it's all meant
You
to
wouldn't
be.
here, right?
Yeah.
I am a light unto the world.
Yeah.
By the way,
All right,
before
slow your roll.
I want to say something that you brought up because it's funny.
Thank you.
When,
Thanks, Ron.
yeah, you're welcome. So when you said, "Hey, did your mother end up cooking the pot roast?" That would be fucking impossible. My mother, this is true. My mother tried to cook Thanksgiving once, and because the skin was golden brown and crispy, she thought it was done. An inch and a half in, it was solid. My mother doesn't know how to cook. I don't know why she was still in a pot roast to begin with. She doesn't know how to cook. I lived off of Chinese food. I really did.
Pot roasts are awesome. Let me ask you this:
Delicious.
was your dad kind of mortified that his wife turned into a lesbian? Considering your dad was a mafia guy?
When I walked
Did
into
your
my
dad kill people?
He's like somebody.
not personally.
Oh my God!
But
You
we
just
have
paused. You
family.
just
Yeah,
paused.
yeah, that was a long
Oh,
pause.
deep dark secret.
Yes, coming out.
But was your dad like kind of embarrassed that your mom turned into
The guy who married my father's sister,
the guy who married my father's sister? Okay, got it.
Moishe Sapojnik, spent 17 years in and out of prison. And
For things, let's just say for things.
well, he was a enforcer.
Leslie
for the
Larson
Boston.
goes, great, another story. So was your dad like, did he ever talk to you about his wife turning lesbo?
When I went into my father's bar, my father was in the kitchen cooking because he was also the chef, and he said, "What are you doing here at this time of the day?" And I said, "Oh, Ma said she'll be back in a couple of weeks," and she dropped me off, and he literally dropped to his knees, and he was heavy, so you could feel it. And he dropped to his knees, and I've never seen my father cry before. Not just cry, like when
Because he had to take care of you.
hey. So when you cry so when you cry so much you hyperventilate, and I've never seen that before. It was weird. And
But he had to
No,
know. He had to
but
know the whole time.
he said he was devastated. He goes, Ronnie, I loved her, and I don't think he did know. I'm not sure, but before this happened, for like a year or two before, my mother would take me to these women's houses, and she would take
Yeah, that's all right. Let's slow down with this.
So-
all right, slow down.
So
Ronnie, why don't you play? Well, I'll be upstairs for the next
go
one.
on.
Yeah, you're gonna tell us about these
I
women
remember that
houses.
this one woman, my mother would go over to
No,
visit.
talking to the mic.
Oh, and
They're not here.
she seemed like pretty athletic. Like she seemed like she played rugby. You know what I mean? And I just remember, like, when I would go, they would put me in another room with a typewriter. And they go, Ronnie, make a story for us. So I would have, the typewriter, you go like that, and it would go bink, bink. So I would make stories while they were in another room, mowing the lawn.
Oh my God, really?
So my mother was
She
having a
brought you to
fit.
hookups?
My mother,
not mowing the lawn.
my-
It's working on the carpet.
my mother was bringing me to her lovers' houses, cheating on my father.
Who's in the mafia?
Who was in the mafia, and I don't think my father knew. I really didn't. Listen, for a bulldog lesbian, my mother's kind of attractive. I mean, look at me.
I was gonna say.
And she's with a Kennedy now.
She is still.
An actual Kennedy. Yeah. Can we see the picture of the Kennedy? I won't show it on screen. Can you show us?
I understand, like,
You got
how
an Asian
lesbians get
No,
off.
but like
I just don't
listen.
understand.
They publish a very
Scissoring.
famous.
Well, come on, like,
You gotta
how much fun is doing this?
It's not a
How
real
much?
thing.
It's still stuck to your ass,
Where's Ronnie going?
He's gonna go
I mean,
look at
Oh,
pictures
back
of
to
the
the
corners.
You missed a doozy of a story, man.
No, I didn't.
I mean,
I'll give
I
you
don't
this.
get it. You have a plastic rubber apparatus you strap on.
Whoa, hey,
No,
what's
I
up?
mean-
What's up? What's up? Wrong
I'm
show,
just
wrong
saying,
show.
that's all right.
Go find Jimmy. This is the wrong show for this stuff.
Uh-oh, here he comes. He's back.
Oh wait, Matt's leaving us. Where are you going, Belgium?
What? Yes.
When are you going?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, me and Millie.
Nice.
Wait, are we supposed to throw you a party?
Yep. Starting now.
This is it, yeah.
This was the party? This ain't the party. We'll continue after. Really,
Dude,
tomorrow?
we're gonna
Yes,
party
tomorrow.
4 days, 5 days, 5 days.
Doing a quick 5-dayer? Why are you
Uh-huh.
going over there,
I
bro?
got to talk to a man about a horse.
Oh.
I bring the daughter.
Are you
We're
seeing
gonna hang
old
out.
friends? What are you
Seeing
doing?
old friends. That's right.
You used to live there
Yes, I sure did.
when you were banging your host mom?
I mean, it's only a portion of the time. It was in and out pretty quick.
How many
Ooh,
times?
that's what she said.
How many times?
Did I bang her?
Yeah,
Like 3 or something, or 3.
banged his mom.
Host mom.
No,
Mom, host mom,
That's
whatever.
different.
Hey, they're 2 different
Who's
people.
on the way? That's different.
There's like 3 different people there.
I met
Mother
Matt.
figure.
I met Matt's mom. She's awesome. Maybe I should shut up. All
Maybe.
right, fair enough.
Maybe you
Host,
should
host
shut
mom.
up.
Host mom.
Host Frau.
That's crazy. Did the husband know?
I don't know.
There
I
were-
think they had pineapples on them.
It was
so.
Belgium, right?
It was Belgium.
Yeah, there anything goes over there.
Wait,
Much.
wait, back over here, Littlefoot. Thank you, JQ.
Wait, please.
You'll be back. Yeah, we need you to stay. We're here. No, take over, Ron.
Yeah,
Quick.
yeah.
Go talk to Matt over there.
So Belgium, yeah, they're
What do you
into
know?
everything over there.
What do you know about Belgium?
I've been there.
Oh,
I
yeah?
lived in Holland, but
You live in Holland? But you live in Beach, Nederlands.
Wait, you lived in Holland?
a little bit.
Kleine Beach, yeah.
I did for 6 months.
I didn't know that. What did you do there?
I was in school.
Were you trying to be the shortest guy in the world over there?
Wait,
I was kind of tall, all things considered.
wait, you did school in Holland. That's why the bad SATs, right?
That must be
That's
it.
right, yeah, it
Has
got
to
me
be
in.
it.
It got me in.
Wait, you
found
did
it
an
out.
exchange program
No,
too?
I did. Well, the Emerson has a campus in a castle. Actually, I lived in a fucking castle.
Nice.
30-something years ago, and
Now?
in the south of the Netherlands. I spent a lot of time in Belgium and
Holy shit.
Deutschland, and yeah.
All right.
Yeah, all right. All right, so were you going to Liège or?
I was in. I lived in County Limburg, a little place called Well,
Limburg, yeah.
which was the first liberated Dutch county or province or whatever post World War II. But yeah, I spent a lot of time in Brussels, Bruges.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very
I was in
nice.
Bruges, yeah.
I didn't know this. Did you bang anyone over there?
Did you bang anyone over there?
Did you bang anyone over there?
Anyone? Mom?
So
Mom?
All right, here we go.
Kids?
Here we go. Here we
Kids?
go. Here we
Don't
go.
say kids after that question.
Yeah.
Wow, you said
Pause.
kids.
Yeah.
How to end the end?
anyone who's
the live
contemplating
stream.
taking a semester abroad,
Oh, okay. Phew.
Oh,
It was like taking a
talking two kids.
don't bring your girlfriend because she'll end up fucking your English teacher.
Oh,
And then you'll break
wow.
up.
Oh, wow. Someone had a
English
lot of
teacher.
beer.
Oh, right.
Is
He's
this
on
real?
camera.
Yeah,
Wait, you went with her?
yeah. We were dating. We went.
Did you
Together?
also have that same teacher as an English teacher?
Yes.
Did you find out because you smelled his breath?
Oh, Matt, too much. Matt, what are you doing?
That was easy. That was
Oh, what are you
easy.
doing?
Matt,
Wow.
Matt.
Wow.
Freaky. I'm just
Can I
learning
go too
that.
far?
So, oh my God.
Let me see if you smell like a tricycle.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's squeaky, but he doesn't smell like a tricycle.
Yeah.
How long were you seeing this girl?
We dated for about a year.
Whoa, you went over there together.
Uh huh.
You had school together.
Mm-hmm.
At what university?
Emerson College.
No, I
Boston,
mean
Mass.
over there.
It was Emerson. We have a campus in the
For
Netherlands.
real?
Yeah, a castle.
And then
Castle Well.
how'd you find
Castile
out
Well.
that she was with the English teacher?
Does she like
I know.
No, how'd you find out? I need to know.
I
I told the story how I found out recently, and it was giant. Where did JQ go? Giant basketball sneakers in the trunk of a car.
Whoa. In her trunk?
I started
Wow.
piecing things together. I
When
actually
I was
did.
putting
Her
my
trunk gave it away.
when I was putting my bag in for a weekend visit because we were doing a long distance thing, and she opened up the trunk so I could put my bag in, and the sneakers were this big.
Whoa.
They were this
You don't
big.
want to compete with that. No.
But how'd you find out?
I love you.
I started getting suspicious near the end of the semester, and then I didn't actually put it together until we got back to Boston for the next semester.
Oh, shit.
But then I.
It's a
then,
betrayal.
Did you know the English teacher? Did you know who it
I
was?
had? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like,
So you got a D and she got an A.
She got the D.
Well, she got the D. Yeah.
did he wear a
Got the
turtleneck?
D. Cheers on that.
Uh,
We haven't done a lot of cheers today.
Cheers.
Well, he was, he was German, so it was a mock turtleneck. It was the 90s.
He was wearing a dickie?
No, it was a
So he was wearing a
She was
turtleneck.
wearing the dickie.
yeah. Now
Oh
now
my
it's
God.
time on sprockets when we
You,
dance.
you
Yeah,
know what I'm thinking of? Like Animal House.
yeah, but it
When,
wasn't.
when
that.
she
Oh,
cheated
yeah.
on, right?
Yeah.
Sure,
When she
sure,
cheated, that's what I'm thinking.
sure.
Dude, you got Animal House?
Sure.
I don't think I would phrase it that way. That's a whole
So,
other thing.
You got cheated on by a professor. Is it like, how old was this guy?
He was probably 10 years older than us.
Good looking guy?
Early 30s.
Probably hot, real hot.
Like good looking? Accent?
Or at least European.
No, he was.
Big piece? Did he have a big
He
piece?
had.
Did
He
he
had.
have a nice quack?
Actually, he was probably a little older because he knew Dennis Leary.
What?
So that was his
You
like.
knew Dennis Leary.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that was his
Leary
name?
went to, yeah.
Leary
He
went,
kind of
Belgian
looked.
beer,
He
by the
kind of looked like an uglier Dennis Leary.
and Leary went to Emerson. He went to Emerson.
I'm wearing a Cox hat.
And how old was your girlfriend at the time?
I don't know. We were 19.
Oh, man,
Like,
he's
literally
like,
What is she doing now?
Fucking cock.
I think she's a film writer.
Did she move there?
Film
No,
star.
no. It was
It's
just
just a fling.
yeah.
so there's 35-year-old guys banging your 19-year-old girlfriend.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, for him.
Allegedly.
For him.
Oh, yeah.
That's fucking dude.
You got- I mean, it's all about perspective here,
This guy's
guys.
awesome.
You got to be able to
He
like
probably-
see things from
Dude,
different
he probably
points
had a
of
nice
view.
board with some cheeses and salamis on it before
Oh
he
my
banged
God!
her.
A
Plenty of
little,
salami.
Chartreuse.
there was a lot of salami. You're
Ron,
right.
you're really kind of trying to fuck up the $10,000 of therapy that I've spent over the last 3 decades.
I had sausage and oysters.
Fuck you and
Then
the
I put it's gonna be next.
Greyhound you rode in on.
My
Robert,
mother took me to the Greyhound restaurant.
Robert, where did you go wrong? Where did you go wrong? Where she decided that that's
He
crazy.
took his pants off.
Fall in love with a 19-year-old. That's the problem. Even as a 19-year-old, it's
Right.
still a problem. Your heart is broken. It's sad. It's a life lesson.
Did you complain to the university?
Oh,
Can't
Ron,
do that,
Jesus,
Ron.
Ron, what's
Yeah.
wrong with you?
It's not the
Snowflake?
2020s in America, man.
Not me, man. I'm going on Craigslist. I'm giving Emerson a bad review.
No, you leave Emerson alone.
They'll bang your girlfriend. They will bang your girlfriend.
You're telling me it happens at every.
Half a star because the professors fuck their girlfriend.
I know a guy.
Did he actually say, did you go to the university? What's wrong with you?
Shit happens. I mean, I made up for it.
Shit happens, Ron.
Shit happens all
Professor, you've
right.
been served with papers.
Sounds like you shit all over a chest.
Well, yeah, I mean, the
Right.
thing to do
It
is
was a glass table.
you
There
go
was a
find other
chickpea.
professors.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I just feel like you can't get away with that now. There's no way you can
This
fuck a
was 30
student.
years ago.
I
It's
know.
Europe, man.
I know. That was the Playboy Mansion.
It was Europe, bro.
All right, well, that was 50 years ago, but sure.
The earthquake was a bust. The eclipse was a bust.
Ron's jokes are a bust.
Yeah, I have a basement
And
apartment.
boobs are a bust.
Everything.
Opie Radio.
Boo 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 boo. Boo boo